Good
boy.
Up and running on YouTube. Up and running on Facebook. Let's go live. Go live. And we're now live. I'm going to get started.
Welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? It's Self-Care Thursday. Who's painting with us today? It was a long week, wasn't it? I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. But it's my favorite day of the week as always, Self-Care Thursday. So feel free to check in, let us know where you're painting from. If you happen to see our post recently from a new local area, since we're now in Halifax, Pennsylvania, let us know. Welcome. We're happy to be here. How's everybody doing tonight?
Looking good, looking good.
We are live on Facebook and YouTube, in case you don't know that. If you happen to have issues streaming one, you could try the other. I know some people like to do both. Comment on one and watch the other. Whatever you like is fine by us.
And of course, our Phoenix Rising.
Hi, Laura.
Is first one on our YouTube channel.
How you doing? We're excited for this one today. This was a good one.
On our Facebook page, Jennifer mentioned first up.
Hey, Jennifer. How are you?
Our Kathy Reinhardt.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello, guys. Trying to stuff my face without giving myself third-degree burns in my mouth before we start.
Spaghetti and meatballs? Mm-hmm.
Sarah Lynn Zanini says
hi. Sarah Lynn, how are you?
Jennifer says she's working on orders. How are you?
Good for you. I'm
Yay,
doing well.
furniture.
Good job. Yay. Now you get to see the house full.
Janine Cologne's here.
Hi, Janine. How are you?
Devin Danielle Dillinger.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Jamie Pegmore is here.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Corbin.
Saying I really want to paint this one, but I'm still working tonight. I'll paint this one later. I want to hang it in my classroom.
Aw, that's good. That's a good one.
You know it'll be here for you. As soon as we get done, it'll be on the YouTube channel.
That's right. Anytime that we go live, it's always going to be on YouTube later. So.
Kathy says she's painting from inside her living room.
There you go.
All right, Carolyn Santos.
Hi, Carolyn.
Carolyn and Joy are in the house from Morrison, Tennessee.
Thank
she says,
you.
hi, Jennifer and Mark. Morrison, Tennessee.
Nice.
thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Cool.
Yes. See, we started a little later start time.
Yeah, we know. You guys over there on the West Coast, we need to do it a little bit later for you.
Yeah.
Actually, 8 o'clock is good because then, especially for ones that are not really geared toward kiddos, then you can get the kids almost off to bed and then you can settle and paint and sip if you want to sip. I'm just doing water tonight, but next week we'll definitely be sipping.
Sarah Lynn Zanini says, I'm wonderful, almost home so I can join in.
Yay!
I tried acrylic pour and it keeps cracking.
Oh.
Can you please help or DM me after the session?
I sure can. So acrylic pouring is definitely, it takes a little bit of time. Depends on your ratio of acrylic paint and what type of acrylic paint to Floetrol or silicone you're using. It's a little tricky. It took me a while to figure it out too. No problem, but message me, DM me to remind you.
Well, look who's joining us tonight.
Who's joining?
I love it.
Who's joining us?
Abby Davis from Iron River,
Hi,
Michigan.
Abby.
How are you? I'm doing pretty good.
Yay! Awesome. Your item went out in the mail yesterday.
Yeah, all right. Oh, Sarah Lynn Zanini is from California.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That's why we started a little late tonight, so our Californians can get in there. Patricia Troyer is here tonight.
Hi, Patricia.
She said, do you have snow at your house?
I feel like the snow has not left in about a month now.
But she's saying, depending on where she is, she's saying that we have had 12 inches of snow for the first time and 3 the next round. It is snowing again right now. She says, thank you for your demonstration.
You're welcome. I don't think it's snowed that much, but it's definitely cold enough that it's not going anywhere.
And we're expecting something tomorrow. We're just not sure what it's going to be.
Yep.
It might be a blizzard. We're getting a nor'easter, but we don't know what type.
You know, that meme of 0 to 75 inches, that's what we can expect.
Yes.
Whether you're in PA or Jersey, seems to be the same.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We got Brandy Solomon Sykes joining us.
Hey, Brandy, how are you?
And Jennifer Mitchell says, yeah, the house looks wonderful.
Thank you. It's taken a little time, but I'm in love with it. Just happy about everything about it, where we're at. We're, just everything. I don't know. It's taken a bit, but I'm loving it.
Jennifer Calhoun Deal says hi.
Hey, Jennifer, how are you?
Oh yeah, Kathy says she likes the video on YouTube.
Good. We're getting there.
And Jamie says, I need to sip.
Sip. I know. Next week, I'm going to definitely sip with you, for sure.
And Devin Daniel Dillinger says, yes, I like the later time. I don't have to rush as much after work to be able to join.
Yes.
Well, you guys gave us the feedback, and we agreed with you. It's better timing.
That's
8
fine.
o'clock at night.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we didn't have to be rushed through dinner to get done, and so, yes, because sometimes we're in that right after work, we're rushing to kind of get home, get everything done, and get dinner ready, and get run down here. So, yes, I kind of liked having a little bit of chill time before we had to come back to work, basically.
All right, we got people asking for what are the supplies. Carolyn Santos says, what colors should we have ready?
Let's go over our supplies. How about that? And then I'll do our quick little intro, and then we'll get started, okay? So I'm going to use tonight a 16 by 20 canvas. I have my primary colors and a brown. So red, yellow, blue, black, white, and a little bit of brown. Cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry, pencil to sketch. I'm going to sketch in both pencil and in Sharpie so you can see it on my canvas. And then these are probably the 3 brushes I'm going to use tonight. 1/2-inch flat brush, a medium round like a number 8, and then that tinier brush for details or outlines. And again, we're going to sketch everything together. I know I realized, I forgot who, I think it was Kimmy. Kimmy messaged and said, hey, there's no sign up on the website for it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'll get it there. And the week totally got away from me. So I just posted the list right in the event on Facebook. So if you need to, you can always go back through there too and look at it again. But whatever size canvas you want, I'm just going to use our standard 16 by 20. our primary colors and a brown of some sort, because we're just going to mix some different hues anyway. Cup of water, brushes, you're good to go.
All right, our Phoenix says that she's good. She's so excited for Saturday. She gets to see her uncle and her cousins.
Aw, nice.
And so she's been doing a lot of housework and just didn't get a chance to get her supplies.
No problem. It's okay. Awesome though. It's nice,
Yeah,
it's nice to be able to see family.
Maybe you can get them to paint something.
There you go.
Just go on our YouTube channel. You know
a little paint along.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I like it. Cool. All right.
All right, are we about ready to get started?
I think so. Let's do it. Okay. So, for those that don't know us, I'm Jennifer. Mark is behind the camera, behind the computer. Rascal the Pooch is at my feet, as always. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces in Halifax, Pennsylvania, coming to you live. We are going back out and doing in-person events, so if you're local to this area, Halifax, Harrisburg area in Pennsylvania, or to Central Jersey, New Jersey, I do plan every other weekend almost to do events in New Jersey. So we are doing this live again, or in person again, however you want to.
Yeah, we're back with a vengeance. We got a nice long list of things that we're going to be.
We got lots to do.
Yeah, we got events coming up. So just check our event list on our Facebook page. Can they go to the website and check up events? So we don't have that updated yet.
Nope. Everything else aside from tonight is on the website. All of the upcoming ones are there. The Cuckoo Clock, the horse, Pokemon, I want to say the bowling one, the Big Lebowski. And then you will see on our Facebook page and maybe on the website, I will put 2 in-person events that are coming that are going to be in New Jersey. Larger events, not just painting. One will be included with painting. One is going to be kind of a meet and greet, and I'll see you there event.
Okay.
You'll see later. But
and last thing before you get started is we want to give a shout out to Faith Steinberg.
Oh, yes.
Our Spotlight Artist of the Month.
Yes.
Please check out her little video that we made for her on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We want to thank her and just say hi.
So for those that don't know, we started back with our Spotlight Artist of the Month. How you may become one of our Spotlight artists. You're going to create an album on our Mimosas fan page of all of your artwork. And every month we're going to choose somebody that has created an album of artwork so we can shout you out, because as always, this is about you, not about us, okay? All right, so let's get started. So as always, before we start, my painting
is
not going to look like my painting,
and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
We want you to do this on your own. I am going to guide you, but we want you to make it your own. Change the colors. Do something different. It's okay. It does not have to be exact. They never are, so it's totally fine. We are going to sketch together before we paint. So, as I said, I'm going to sketch with pencil, and then I'll go over with Sharpie so you can see it. I don't know how great I will be at just freehanding Sharpie skills, so let's see what we could do here. So, we're going to start with, almost in the center of our canvas, our hand. Okay, so we're just gonna trace over our hand really quick, and I'm gonna have to do this like on a tilt. Sorry.
Okay, I'll zoom in as soon as she finishes.
As soon as I move out of the way.
Yeah.
As soon as I move out of the way. So we want this to be slightly lower than the center, I'd say. All right.
Now we've got Crystal H on our YouTube channel.
Hi, Crystal.
Saying, I was just watching your Gilmore Girls session.
Aw, cool.
And I just discovered your channel today.
Aw, well, welcome, Crystal.
Yes, welcome.
Awesome. We love hearing that.
Yes, we always welcome new people.
Absolutely.
This is the place where you come as a guest and leave as a friend.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to see if I can make my hand a slightly bit bigger since I have my smaller hands here. And it's okay if, like this, I will probably have to paint over with my paint, but that's okay.
All right.
All right, so we have our hand sketched out there. The next thing we're going to do is that big heart. So we have this big heart in the background. So I do want to kind of come up here above my hand a couple of inches. I'm going to try and center it. And we're going to do a nice big heart. the point in the bottom of the heart is going to come all the way down to the bottom of my canvas. So almost in the center. We'll bring it all the way around and down. Now, if you have a hard time making both sides even or equal, because I know that happens too, what you can do is you can always do one side on, let's say, a piece of paper, and then trace it, and then flip it over and do the opposite way.
That's pretty
so
good.
if you have that anxiety about your heart not being exact or perfect, you could do it that way. I just kind of play with it till I like the shape of it, and that's why we're using pencil first.
Okay, you're gonna go over it with a Sharpie so you can see it better?
Yep, I will. I'm just kind of getting my lines in there.
Okay. We got Charlotte Masala.
Hey, Charlotte. Welcome
hey
back.
guys.
How are
I
you?
may have to do this for my classroom.
Yay! That's the second person we heard about classroom.
That's right. We welcome it. You got tons of videos on our on our YouTube channel
too.
If you want to do it with your classroom.
Yeah,
Don't we have a whole section
this
with
can definitely be done with your class, with your kids. This is a great one.
Depending on what grade it is, we have a whole kids camp group of paintings, don't we?
There are kids paintings in there, yes. All right.
Yeah, she says she's so busy she's doing grading tonight.
Gotcha.
And Jamie Peg one. She
Hi,
said, I'm doing
Jamie.
one for my preschool classroom. It's
I
perfect.
love it. That's great. So we have our heart shape. I did try to leave some of my sections anyway open because that banner is going to flow over certain areas of my heart.
Right.
And we'll do that banner next.
Yeah, Charlotte says she's got 5th graders.
Oh, that's nice. That's a tough age, huh? It's kind of like that. They're sort of getting into being preteens and, right? Is that age? Yeah, it's like 5th, 6th grade.
But the truth be told, every time we do things for like Girl Scouts,
they're on
or
it.
people,
They're good.
Or kids, families, the parents always say, "Wow, you had their attention for 2 hours. Who does that?" Jennifer.
Well, we love painting with kids. I like being able to encourage the creativity of kids and adults, but it's great to see it in kids that are really passionate, because I remember how I was as a kid, and certain people make me remember that. Like Sharon, the lady that I painted all the horses for at one time, she reminded me how passionate I was even as a kid in painting and drawing, and it's nice to have adults encourage that sometimes. Sometimes it's not always your parents.
That's right.
Alrighty. So we have our heart in there. We're going to do the banner next, or that big ribbon next. So I'm going to start with the piece of the banner or ribbon that comes up and over the top left side of my heart. So I'm just going to kind of come from the middle here and just curve up. And now here's where you're going to determine how wide that banner or ribbon is going to be. So I'm going to say I'm going to try and keep it all about that wide. So that means this piece that's going to come up here, and then the piece that's going to come down here, we want to keep it about the same width. So I'm going to say, here's about the width of that banner. So the other piece will come up this way.
Okay.
Let's wrap it behind. So it's going to go behind our heart and come up over the front. So we need to kind of create a little, almost like a C shape over here. Backward C shape.
Yeah, so we came right on time for Charlotte.
Yay.
She said she was sick with the COVID.
Aww.
So she's catching up.
Well,
And that's why she's a little behind with the grading, because she said the grading was supposed to be done today by 3 o'clock. No, by yesterday by 3 o'clock. And she says they got art starting next month.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's great.
And Abby says she's so glad to be painting tonight that she's missed us. And
we missed you.
We've been missing her for a while.
We missed you. We would love to see a picture of your baby brother again. Maybe, hopefully his onesie fits that we sent him. Okay, here we go. So we have kind of this backward C or a D shape here on the top right edge of our heart. And then I'm gonna bring this edge here, this bottom part of this D. We want this to come down and kind of swirl down.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a nice curved line down.
We've got Lyle Downs.
Hi, Lyle.
Saying, love you guys. My daughters and I love following your videos and painting as I teach them myself how to paint.
Aw, that's awesome.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you for continuing to do what we do.
Yes.
It's great to hear that we're inspiring others, and especially kiddos. We love that.
This is what we do it for.
All right, so remember we have to keep the width of that banner. So I'm going to bring that edge over down along the side, and it is going to go off the edge of my canvas, but that's fine. So I want to keep that width again. So I'm going to come down this way.
Yeah, see, our Phoenix says, I don't know if, my uncle and my cousins are coming, and I'm not sure if they're interested in painting, but I can check. You'd be surprised.
So we're going to follow this same shape, only about 3 or 4 inches down, okay? So I want to try and mimic that shape. Now it's going to kind of intertwine here in between my fingers.
And Crystal H says, thank you. I definitely feel like I'm painting with friends.
Oh, good. That's what we aim for. I love it.
Yes, we have a community here. Everybody's friendly. Everybody loves everybody. We do care about you guys.
All right. So the next part is kind of now almost folding this ribbon to come down in front, okay? So I'm going to take this section over here, and we're going to bring it down and right across this little line here, okay? So I'm going to bring it down and across and just kind of curve down all the way over the side.
Underneath the hand.
Yep, I want to come down underneath my hand and off the edge.
Okay. Anthony Berkey says, good evening.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
I almost forgot.
Uh-oh. Glad you caught us. We're still sketching here.
Even if you forget, for those of you who have never been with us, even if you forget, the video is going to be on a YouTube channel. You can always do it later. We've got another first-timer, Brenda Hatcher.
Hi, Brenda.
We'd like to know where you're from, because we do have a map. I don't have the map up yet, but I'm going to put the map back up. And we'll start pinning all of the places where everybody's from.
All right, so again, we want to keep this this banner, that 3-inch wide banner here. We got to bring that down around the bottom. Now, on my original, my hand was up a little higher, I guess. So my banner is now going to come off the bottom of my canvas, which again is fine. My painting is not going to look like my painting. So I'm going to come down. Again, we're going to use this corner up here from that top line that we drew here. I'm going to start at this corner. I'm going to kind of bring down about 3 inches or 4 inches here. And then we're going to bring this down to continue it down and around.
Right, so that little V that you got down there, you're going to paint over that.
Yep, looks like it. Yeah, I think I might have to. Because it got a little lower, but that's all right. So I normally would do all of that in pencil, erase all my extra lines in there, and you could do that on your end. On mine, I'll just paint over it when we get to it. Not a big deal.
Right, right.
Alrighty, how we doing? Hopefully we're okay here.
Yeah, Anthony says, hi Jennifer and Mark.
Hi guys.
Pretty good, thanks.
You're welcome.
Maybe just pretty. Wow, Brenda Hatcher says from Crow, West Virginia.
Awesome.
Just outside of Beckley.
Okay, well, welcome.
We'll make a note of that.
We are happy to have you with us. All right, I'm going to get started. Let's start painting, my favorite part. All right, I'm going to start with my red for my heart. Now, you can, of course, change up your heart to make it whatever color you want. So, again, because I'm using primary colors, my red, right to red, if I just use that, is going to look magenta or like a pink color. So I always take a good scoop of my red and I mix it with a little scoop of yellow. Not enough to turn it orange, but enough to give our red a little deeper hue.
Okay. We've got Madonna
Whoa.
from New Jersey.
Welcome.
Yes. That's where we're from, New Jersey.
That's right. So there you can see your difference in color. And
Madonna, we just moved to Pennsylvania, but we keep going back to Jersey. We just can't leave it.
So I'm using that half-inch flat brush, rinsed and dried. And then I mixed, again, a big scoop of my red, a little scoop of yellow, just to make that red a little bit of a deeper hue. Now, if you have if you're using some probably better artist grade acrylics, then you won't need to do mixing like that. But all right, I'm just filling in my heart areas. That is the first step.
Anthony says, hope you guys are good. A Valentine's painting this time.
Almost,
You know what?
it's true.
Yes,
It could be.
A little bit ahead, huh?
Yeah. We brought this one back out. Well, I'm going to say back out, but we just did this as a private event for Martin Luther King Day. So I was like, that's really great. It's a good way to kind of recognize the month. So we just posted it, and here we are.
Now here, listen to Abby.
Hi, Abby.
Can you create a profile even if you've already been a Spotlight artist?
Oh, yes, you can. Absolutely. We would love to see your work again, girl.
Of course. In fact, you should have already had when we made the fan page, she should have been one of the first ones that we had put up on there. We should have just put her stuff up there.
Well, we could always try and go back and do that.
But if she has access to all of her paintings,
might be easier for her to do it than us to find it all and do
that's
it.
That's why we put it up there, so that everybody can do it at their leisure and put their own paintings up. Because we always ask you, for you first timers that have never been with us before, at the end of every session, we always ask you to take a photo of your finished painting and then send it to us. Okay, but now we have a fan page where you can go and you can post your paintings.
That's where we want to see them.
And then what we'll do is when we have enough of them and we decide to choose you as the Spotlight artist for the month, then I'll take them all and I'll put them in a little video and we'll make a tribute video to you.
That's it. I get to ask a little bio about you and share a little about you, and I love that. I love being able to learn more about you while we're shouting you out.
We got Cousin Tara.
Hello.
Says, I'm going to do this one another time, but I wanted to stop in and watch.
Well, hello, and congrats on the job offer.
Yes.
Woohoo.
And for you people that have never been with us before, this is a theme that we have. You know, our community, we have a community of friends that come and join us every time we come on. And they know for a fact that if they can't paint that night or it's too busy, then they just do the video later, and then they paint it later.
That's right.
They take a picture of their painting and they put it in the fan page. So this is what we're here for.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy one today. Nice.
Oh wow! See, this is good that we started late tonight because a lot of people that we have missed, that we haven't heard from, are joining in tonight.
Yay.
You know, stopping by, saying hi.
Who else we got?
Laureen Yee.
Hi, Laureen.
Is back with us. She says, I hope you two are doing good.
We're doing well.
Yep, we're doing good. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah,
it's good to see you
too.
On here with us.
So I'm trying to avoid going over my other items, but if you do, it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Always paint over it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun getting back in touch with some of our viewers that we haven't heard from in a while.
Yeah.
We certainly miss all of you.
Love it.
And anytime you can join us, whether it's in a video or whether it's live, or if you're just stopping in just to say hi, we appreciate it.
Yep.
We just love to hear from you. Know that you find out that you're doing well, you're doing okay. It means a lot to us.
All right.
Charlotte says, I love the cheering and clapping feature. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Cousin Tara says, the fan page is the best. She says, because after the session, Jen's phone blows up.
It's kind of funny. when we were sitting down for brunch, that Tara and the two sweetie pies most graciously brought us after our last in-person session on Sunday. My phone was going ding, 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 and it was everybody posting their pictures, and messaging us, which that is, that's the best part for me, is getting to see what you guys do and seeing the interaction with you. I love that. That's what I do it for.
She gets those notifications. It just tells her that somebody's engaging what we do.
That's right.
Okay, and yes, Abby, we have music playing now. Yeah. She said, that's awesome. That's me again.
And very proud, might I add.
Yeah, I told you when we got to 2022, we was gonna try to make things better, make things a little different, and try to add to it, be more creative, and that's what's going on. Hey, Cheryl Boyce Moyer.
Hi, Cheryl.
Says hello, Jen and Mark. Hope you're doing well.
We're doing great. Loving life.
Yeah, cousin Tara said, yeah, and we all cried when we saw the video of Corbin getting a trip to Disney last week.
So true.
We did the Magic Kingdom last week. And some families were going to Disney, and we made the announcements on here.
If you didn't get to do the Magic Kingdom snow globe, it is up on our website. But it was definitely one that I was anticipating for a while and very excited to do. So they came out fantastic. I love seeing everybody's versions of them, and then everybody kind of did their own thing. I love it. All right, I'm gonna switch up. We're gonna rinse and dry. I'm gonna stick with that 1/2 inch brush, and we're gonna start working on our banner. So on our banner, I'm gonna make that kind of aqua teal blue color. You can make your banner whatever color you like.
All right.
That aqua teal blue color, I'm gonna take 2 scoops of my blue. I'm gonna take a little scoop of my yellow, a little bit at a time. Not enough to turn it green, but give us that aqua or teal color that we're looking for.
So less yellow than blue.
Yes, more blue than yellow, definitely. Okay. A little yellow at a time.
Oh, Kathy says that the kids ran out to the car to grab something.
Uh-oh.
And Elena accidentally shut Aiden's hand in the door.
Oh, no.
She said it's not broken, it seems, but she won't be paying live tonight.
Oh.
She's still hanging out. She's snuggling him.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. I hope you're okay, Aiden.
Oh.
Hope you're feeling better.
We're sending you hugs.
It's all right, Elena. It was a mistake.
Oh, poor kiddos. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that aqua teal blue. We're going to bring it up here. Right around the edge of my heart.
Yeah, see, Charlotte's having a good time.
Good.
Okay, she's saying, I haven't painted in forever.
Aww.
I still need to do the Mario foursome, but I'll do it on super small canvas for Sam.
There you go.
I wish I'd done the Golden Girls. You can still do the Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls. So that's something else that I'm trying to add to our fan page. There is an album, so if you click on media, or I think it says media, there should be something that's like everything, all of the pictures from everybody. And then there's also a section that says albums. So in those albums, you'll see sketches for past events. I'm trying to upload sketches from all of our past events there. It's taking me a little longer than I anticipated because I need to grab the old computers to upload those old sketches from. So,
okay.
But we'll get there.
Yeah, she said she didn't because the person was as big as a fan as I thought. And so she used it for something else.
Oh, okay.
And she said it's so sad the loss of Betty White.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. In fact, one of the things we're planning on doing is kind of like a bubbly brunch in toast and tribute to Betty White coming soon.
Do that. That'll be awesome. Yeah, we'll do something very special. And something that most people wouldn't think of doing. So we'll come up with something really nice and creative.
So I just started with that teal blue color up in this corner, and then I'm going to start down here in this section and work my way toward a little more than halfway with that color.
Anthony says 6,590 messages, probably about what people were having for breakfast on Jennifer's phone.
I definitely have an eclectic mix of friends and people, and we say you come as a guest, you leave as a friend. I'm gonna call out Kathy Reinhardt. Kathy and I have never met in person, of course, but we message one another every day, multiple times a day. So talk about gaining a friend. We've definitely gained a friend. And we cannot wait. If I'm planning a trip to go see her and her family and put on an event out there. That'll be, you guys influence us just as much.
We want to go out to Canada and see our Phoenix.
Yes, we do. So as I'm painting this in, I do want to kind of follow the shape of this banner. So I don't want to do vertical lines. I want to follow that shape with my brush. So if I do happen to go vertically to fill in, I do kind of go back over it with horizontal brush strokes or following that shape. Those brush strokes help shape your objects.
Yes. So you're in between the fingers now, so you're doing those little strokes.
So yeah, so what I like to do is I may kind of bring some paint down vertically like this.
Yeah, I'm going in closer so they can see.
But then I kind of come back over and smooth it out, making sure that my brush strokes sort of line up to the shape or the direction that my object is going in.
Yeah, Jamie Pangborn had to jump over to the YouTube side. She says her Facebook is acting up.
Uh-oh.
And, but she was just saying that, yeah, Sunday was a blast.
It was.
She said Corbin was so surprised.
We are so happy that we got to surprise a few families with their trips to Disney this year. And the Pangborn family is one of them. We had giveaways going out, which I have to get those out in the mail to you all. But I'm so excited. I don't know. It started off well. We are looking forward to a new and exciting year. I don't know. We don't know what this year's going to bring, but it's going to be great.
Yeah. Now, Lauren of Phoenix is saying that she's watching 911. And she's thinking that we need to do a first responders painting.
Okay.
A fire truck, a police car, ambulance, and a telephone for the 911 operators, something like that.
Ooh, that's cool.
So we'll come up with something like that. You've done fire trucks before, but for the kids.
Yeah, we did a fire truck.
We do need to do a
family.
first responders, a tribute or something like that to the first responders. We do something with the social workers. But we definitely need to do something for the first responders. So we'll come up with something.
Good idea. Yep. So, okay. So now I kind of took that color all the way up, about 3/4 of the way with that brush. And then what I'm going to do is just grab white with this color. So I want this section to be a little bit lighter.
Okay.
So I'm going to take... Actually, let me do a slightly darker color still. I'm going to keep going with the same color because I do want to get this little D area, P area, the little fold of the ribbon or banner. I want to get that in the darker color.
Jackie Forrest says,
"Hi,
hey guys.
Jackie, how are you?
I so need to restock our paint supply. I need to paint."
Yes.
We don't have paint supplies anymore, do we?
Oh, we have plenty of paint supplies. So if you need anything,
just go to the website.
Order on the website. Yep.
We'll ship out some paint for you. If I gotta put them in cups myself, I'll put them in there. We'll send them out to you.
That's right. All right. So while I'm going now, okay. So I have kind of done that about 3/4 of the way. I did that little section in there. So I still have paint on my brush. I'm gonna do a corner of my blue color or that teal color and a corner of white on that brush.
Okay.
So we're gonna just sort of mix it on the canvas.
All right. Yeah, Aiden says, hey Mark and Jennifer.
Hey.
Hey Aiden, feel better now. Hope you're feeling all right now.
Hi bud, yep, feel better. All right, so I started with a corner of that color, of my teal color, and a corner of white.
Charlotte says she may need to make it a solo road trip to see us.
Yeah. We love that.
Appreciate it. You come
Welcome
out here
to
to the
stay
mountain.
here.
Come out here to the mountaintop where we are.
You're welcome to stay here. There's plenty of room. Okay, I'm just gonna keep grabbing white now to fill this area in. I'm gonna start over here on the side. If you go over your edges, try and grab your edge of your canvas. And then I'm just gonna kind of keep pulling this white now toward the center.
Well, all right.
Who we
Let's
got?
get a round of applause.
Who's here?
A round of applause.
Who's here?
We got a round of applause for Brandy Solomon Sykes.
Hi, Brandy.
Just put my paintbrush into my wine. It's been a week.
Oh no!
She put the dip in her sip. All right. That's our first one of the year.
I think so. Or the first one that wanted to admit it.
Yeah, first one that wanted to admit it. Okay.
So I'm just kind of brushing out and blending that lighter color into our darker color. And vice versa. Just following the shape of that ribbon.
Yeah. Kathy says, I can't find the fire truck on the past events on Facebook anymore.
It is going to be on YouTube, I believe. I think it's in the YouTube, and I think I have it saved in the kids folder.
Yeah, it should be in the kids folder.
I think so. If not, I will find it for you, and we'll send it to you.
Yes.
So again, I just used white, started on all the way on the right side, and started pulling that down toward the center to sort of blend these two colors in. And then I'm just going to take another little bit more of white. With that brush, I still didn't, I did not rinse or dry. I'm going to go right over the top edge of this, down almost all the way to the edge, just to kind of lighten up that top edge.
Yeah, Cousin Tara's got a good idea.
Oh, tell us.
She's saying, yeah, we need to reset the incident ticker. You know, when somebody dips in their sip. So we need to put a little something
Like
up
a sign on the wall?
Yeah, so every time we get another person that dips in their sip, we'll keep a running tally for this year.
We should do that.
And see what happens at the end of the year, how many times we get somebody to dip in their sip.
We can do that. I like it.
And then, then Anthony Burkett was saying, how about a Betty White and Bob Saget tribute?
Oh.
Because we lost them both.
We
did. And then Cousin Tara said, and Meatloaf.
And Meatloaf.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Too. That's just some. There was so
right?
many so
I
far.
know.
All right.
So crazy.
We had a bunch of people that we've lost.
So while I still have that white on that brush, I do want to edge this guy too. So top edge. I'm just going to kind of pull some of that white around the top. And then I'm kind of coming down, not quite to the middle, but we just want to blend in some of that white so that you have a little bit of a highlight on there.
Yeah, see, Jamie says, yeah, I have a paint addiction. I never run out.
Oh, that's scary, though, when you do.
No, it's not, because we're here for your paint addiction. and our YouTube channel is definitely for people who have a paint addiction.
So, now this front side of the banner, I do want to lighten up this color. So this time I am just going to take a scoop of my white and lighten up that teal blue color.
Okay.
Go. Maybe a little bit later.
Yeah. Okay. Kathy said Aiden grabs a crayon and says, see, Mommy, I can still hold stuff with my hand.
Aww.
She said, this kid has had a rough time.
Poor kiddo.
Shingles at 2 years old, burned his hands on a glass top stove at 3 years old, and this is the second time in 6 months his hand been shut in the car door. But he's so resilient.
He's going to have hands of steel by the time he's an adult. Jeez.
As long as he's okay. That's all
That's right. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing this front section.
Devin Daniel Dillinger said Meatloaf was one of the best concerts that she ever been to.
I recently saw somebody else say that too. It's not one I guess it was a little bit before my time.
Yeah, I never got to see him. I would have been happy to see him. I would have been always put on a good show. We've seen our share of concerts though.
Sure have.
I'm still trying to get her in the mood to go see Elton John, even though it's so damn expensive.
No.
See,
I'm good. No more.
I don't want to
Seriously.
squeeze into those little chairs.
It's like
all these people, big crowds, and
I'm just not a big crowd person. I don't like to be squished with a lot of people. It's uncomfortable for me. Being a bigger person, it's just not meant for me. It's not worth. I don't enjoy the experience after that. Like
I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking about the history. I mean, it's the last time we might not, get to see. I've never seen Elton John, and now it's his farewell tour. I wanted to just see him one time, but I don't want to go if she's not going to go with me. So
go with somebody else.
No, I've already gone to concerts with other people.
Yeah,
something special like this, no. Then the Red Hot Chili Peppers are coming this summer, and I want to go.
Take it easy, dog. Take it easy.
And now I'm thinking, I don't want to go if I don't go with Jennifer. She's the one that got me the tickets the last time we went to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Had me crying and everything. I was crying. So you think I don't want to see them again? Of course I do. And that's going to be live. That's going to be outdoors at MetLife Stadium.
That's even worse. Outdoors. No.
See, and Jamie says, yeah, Elton was amazing. We got free tickets over 10 years and the worst seats ever, but it was an amazing show.
That's cool.
Well, we got an update.
Update. Tell us.
Phoenix says, my younger cousin likes to paint.
Yeah, there you go. Aw, that's awesome. Alright, so I have my banner started down here. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to just grab white and I want to come over this time the left side of the ribbon and then around the top of the ribbon. I'm just going to add white. So around the left edge.
Yeah, Anthony says, meatloaf is also a tasty side dish on Mondays.
There was a meme that I was like, oh man, that's too early. I couldn't share it. It was hilarious though. It was like something about oh god, I don't even remember what it was, but I kind of made my own and then I'm like, no, I can't even do it. It's too bad. I can't. Okay. So white around the left edge, kind of bringing that down in and blending, and then right around the top edge. Right along the top. Right along the top edge. Just to lighten that top area up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming along pretty good.
Yeah. Grab those edges with the sides as you get there. And then I'm gonna rinse and dry.
Now I haven't showed any upcoming events.
Okay,
So we're gonna do the first one.
Go for
the
it.
Big Lebowski Self-Care Thursday. Next Thursday.
That's right.
8 p.m. start time.
This is gonna be an adults only event.
That's an adult only event, and yes, get your husbands and your boyfriends and make it a date night. That was the suggestion. A lot of women said, yeah, my boyfriend or my husband will paint with us if we did something like Big Lebowski. And I said, all right, let's do it.
It will be a longer one. There is a lot of sketching to that. I don't have a traceable or a printout for it. We are going to sketch it together.
All right, and we will be having trivia, so there will be spots on the spinner. Okay, so just make sure that everybody watch the movie or whatever before we do it next week when it's coming up.
All right.
So if you don't know anything about Big Lebowski, or if you've never seen the movie, then make sure you got your Google ready so that you can look it up when I ask the questions, like we did with the Magic Kingdom.
I didn't bring it down with me, but one of the things that we wanted to share from today, for today's event anyway, is the one of our friends. We're gonna say she's our friend. She's created. It's called the Zoe Taylor Collection, and it is if you didn't see it yet, it is in the event discussion. So the swag giveaway for today is the coloring book and crayons, and it's kind of words of affirmation that kids can color with. There are multiracial children in the book that they've created themselves, and you'll get the Colors of the World crayon set.
Where is it?
Which is awesome. It is on the, yes, it's on the dining room table.
All right, I'll get it.
So we're going to give that away today, but super neat. I mean, the link for their website is in the discussion. Check out their collections. If you have some little young divas in your life, that's the place for you to shop for their clothes and accessories.
Wow.
Adorable. I bought myself a mini little, I guess it's probably not Coach, but it's a mini little C's purse, but with rainbow. It's so cute. Definitely, it's, like this big.
I'll get up there and get it.
It's so cute.
You can show it to them.
So cute.
Okay, but just talking about the Big Lebowski coming up next week.
Yep.
Jamie Pangborn says, yes, I've watched that movie 5 times since we posted the event.
Oh, man.
She's still trying to get Brian to paint with her.
Oh, come on, Brian.
Okay, and she said she's seen that movie about 1,000 times.
Oh my gosh.
And she says her Big Lebowski pinball machine arrives on Monday.
Oh my gosh, that's
so what timing is that? Okay.
You're gonna have to send us a video of somebody playing that machine so I can live vicariously through you as you play it.
Hey, oh my goodness, we have an announcement to make.
Oh, tell us.
Patricia Troyer.
Hi, Patricia.
That is her birthday.
Ooh.
She'll be 81 and still painting.
Yes.
Okay, we gotta give a round of applause. We gotta give you a round of applause.
We're gonna have to sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
She's on the Big Lebowski day.
I think that's what she's
saying. All right, we're gonna have to pop a bottle of champagne for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to shout out happy birthday on
yeah, definitely.
I gotta write that down. Happy birthday.
Yes, please remember it's Patricia's birthday.
Write it down, right now.
Aw. I don't know if that's your scene, Patricia, for Big Lebowski, but but we'll shout you out for your birthday anyway.
That's right. If you don't get to see it while you're celebrating your birthday, then come back the next day on YouTube and you'll see it. We'll do a happy birthday tribute to you.
That's right. All right, while our banner is still wet, let's do our shading in that banner. So down on the bottom one, I've rinsed and dried my brush now. I'm going to just take my original blue this time. So just my original blue to darken this front section. So I'm just going around the bottom edge and blending that blue in. Now I know you can see my Sharpie lines. I should have just went with the pencil and not been so bright, huh? It's okay. So again, just blending in a little bit of that blue throughout that bottom section. Oh, you got them, yay.
Yes.
Awesome. So I did that little section of blue down here, and then I am going to start to use black. Now remember, a little bit of black goes a long way. So I'm going to stick with that brush. You don't even have to rinse it or dry. I want you to take a tiny bit of black at a time. Tiny, 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 tiny. Let's start in the inside of this center ribbon, okay?
All right, I'm going to
zoom in. I'm going to almost edge this with my brush. Okay, with that black, and then I'm going to start to pull that black toward the center. It doesn't have to go all the way. It's just kind of a brush in that direction, okay? That's all I'm doing. It's just kind of brushing the edge of that black in toward the inside of the ribbon. And that just sort of creates that little effect of a shadow down there.
Okay.
Need a little bit more to...
Yeah, Jamie says she'll send pics and videos.
Yay!
I got the applause, Tara. I had to go upstairs and get something for her. So it just kept happening and happening. We're a little ecstatic over
the pinball machine.
No, I'm a little ecstatic over Patricia's birthday on that day. So that's what I originally did the clapping for. So it just kept going and going.
Oh my goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to edge the bottom of this ribbon as well. So a little bit of black along the bottom edge. It's almost like we're edging it at the same time or almost outlining it at the same time.
Yeah, so Abby recognized the music and the hand claps.
Yay.
And I don't know if everybody saw the intro because if you've been painting with us for the last few weeks, you see the intro and our house was empty as we go through the front door. So now today was the first day where they actually saw the furniture in the house and stuff in the kitchen and food on the kitchen stove.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so and then we're still working on getting a drone guy to come down from over our house like the original intro that we had when we were in Jersey.
Next week.
So we're working on that. So there's going to be an update to our intro at some point.
So once you've got that line right along the bottom edge with that brush, again, I'm just sort of brushing out and blending a little of that black just along the bottom edge of this ribbon.
And Sarah Lynn Zanini says,
Hi, Sarah
I've seen you before, but I've never painted with you, I don't think.
Where are you from, Sarah Lynn?
Yeah, because if we're like if we're triggering memories, then
We'd like to know.
Maybe you did paint with us before, because we've been around.
I don't know. All right, what else we got? All right, we're gonna keep on going. Let's do black along the edge of our heart and along the bottom of this little section of ribbon. So black along the edge. A little bit of black at a time. And then I'm just gonna kind of feather out, pull out that black from this side.
Yeah, Jamie says she missed the new intro.
Oh.
And Corbin wants to see the new one. He was asking on Sunday why your house was still empty.
Because we didn't video it yet.
Oh, but when we're finished at the end, then I'll play
it again
the video again so everybody can see. And I still got to make a better one because I did a special one for Aiden so that when we do the cuckoo clock.
Oh, right. He has his own intro.
Yeah, I got him his own intro, so you're going to be able to see his room and see all his clocks. And we're going to paint his cuckoo clock. And then he's going to be here and do a demonstration while we do the painting. So look out for that day. Yes. Matter of fact, I'll put it up. I'll post it up on the screen.
Go ahead. Yeah, you can do that.
So we can all get ready for that day.
And I'm going to up in this little D area, up in that little fold. We're going to do that black as well. I'm going to go up along the right side around the curve. And then sort of fill in a little of that black.
Okay.
Toward the center.
Yeah, everybody, let's see here. Cuckoo Clock, Self-Care Thursday, that's February 24th. That's where Aiden will get his shine on. That's his clock right there in the painting that we'll be painting. In fact, he fixed that clock.
He's done a lot of that, yes. Lately.
Yeah, so we'll have him do a demonstration. And then also we have a special intro for that day that will show Aiden's clocks and the clocks in his room. He can't wait. I filmed him today, right? I filmed him today doing that.
Oh, that was yesterday.
No, yesterday.
Oh, days go by so fast around here. We don't know what day it is anymore. Alrighty, next step is let's fill in our background. So everything except for our hand is going to be black. Of course, if you want to create a different color background, it's up to you, okay? So I'm going to stick with that brush. I like my 1/2" flat brush for this. I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the sides, the back section. If you want to use a larger brush to do it quicker, you certainly can, but I'm just going to stick with my 1/2" flat.
Okay. Now you're going to fill in your background.
Yep, fill in our background.
Back it out a little bit.
Yeah, now you can definitely go over more of our
upcoming
stuff.
events.
Since this will take a couple of minutes here.
Okay.
There's not a lot of instructions.
Because let's see what we got here. We got a bunch of events coming up.
Couple.
I put some of them up already. We did the Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
We talked about the cuckoo clock. Okay. Then we've got real big one. Real big one coming up. Real big one coming up. Pokemon Pop Art Night. That's a 7 p.m. start time on Thursday, February 17th.
This one is a workshop though. So
That's because the kids are involved with this one, so we wanted to start a little early.
Yes.
But don't worry, if you want to start late, that's fine. You can do the video.
Yes. So the video for that one will be in the private group. So if you've ordered the workshop in your download, there is a link to the group where we will be.
Right, that's a $10 fee, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's gonna be on Facebook.
It is only on Facebook. It'll be in the group.
It won't be on YouTube.
Won't be on YouTube.
Okay. Well, maybe at some point during the year after everything has been said and done, we'll put it on YouTube. Maybe. Because that's a workshop.
Yep.
Okay. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to the Pokemon Pop Art Night. Anthony says, hopefully he won't get ticked or topped off while doing the clock. Nah, he's in his element when he's doing the clocks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
His first obsession is vacuums, but his new obsession is clocks, and he's very good at it. He restored a clock, and then he's got a new show he's watching on TV where they repair clocks. So he's all in his element now. I really was impressed that he fixed the cuckoo clock that was smashed to bits, and he put it together, glued it back together. Cuckoos and everything. The bird comes out and everything, okay? So, I mean, who does that? I can't do it. Okay?
I don't know. He ordered parts on Amazon, and they're coming from Germany, and they canceled the order. So I'm like, oh no, now we gotta try to find other parts for him. I don't know where to look, even.
Yeah, well, he's got a talent, so we definitely got to cultivate it and see what we can do for him, because he's doing a really great job. He's restoring people's cuckoo clocks. People are saying, I had this cuckoo clock for years and it doesn't work, and then he got it to work. So
all I know is his mom was very paranoid that he's bringing other people's items in my house and trying to fix them. He's like, are you sure you could do that? Don't mess it up. What if you break it? But he's doing it.
I know she's concerned.
It was the same way with the vacuums when he started doing vacuums.
I know she's concerned, but I have so much pride and so much faith in him doing it. I've seen him work, and I'm saying, okay, I don't know where he learned how to do it, but he's doing it, and he's good at it. And he has the patience now to do it. Where before he would get frustrated with something, and I showed him, what did you do? You took your time. When you got frustrated, you took a break, and then you went back to it. I was teaching him that, and now he does that very well, and he gets it done. So I don't know any other kids his age, or any other kids, period, that can fix clocks. Not just cuckoo clock, grandfather clock, small clocks.
He still wants to meet and talk to a clock repairer, because he doesn't understand how to regulate, I guess, the pendulum, because it keeps losing or gaining time, and it's like a really sensitive thing, like the dial at the very bottom of the pendulum on a grandfather clock, like a quarter of a turn, and the nut or the thing on it is about a quarter of an inch big. So like a quarter of a turn could, change it by minutes, and it's like, okay, I know I wouldn't have the patience to do that, and I know he kind of messes with it every day, and I'm like, would you stop playing with it? He's like, I'm trying to regulate it, Mom. Yeah,
and Cousin Tara's right. Clocks are life for Aiden.
They are right now, that's for sure.
And he does have the patience to do vacuums and clocks, but not changes the doorknob. Not changes to the doorknob.
I hear that. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, he's not concerned about the doorknob. He wants to do the clocks and the vacuums.
Still don't know if I have a key that opens my own damn door, but one of these days.
Abby says, yeah, I finally finished the first step.
Aww. Well, Abby, you can do it at your own pace, because you know what you're doing, girl.
Yeah, she does.
Just like Aiden knows clocks, you know painting.
Yeah, see, Jamie says, Corbin is excited to paint the Pokemon.
Aww. Well, it's mostly in part to Corbin that we're doing the Pokemon, because I promised, when I promise I'm going to do something, I make sure I stick with it. At least when it's a promise to you guys.
Hey, the suggestions for the things to paint come from you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and we want to paint things that are simple for all skill levels, so everybody can participate, and everyone can have fun painting something that's not hard. And there we go.
Apparently that is the new cuckoo clock that he's sort of fixed. It doesn't cuckoo, but it dings. Or gongs.
That's one of them.
Called.
That's one of them.
I think he realized after he took my great-grandparents' cuckoo clock to a clock repair shop, And I think they charged him like $500 to fix it. Now, we all know you could have bought a new one for that price. So I don't know how fair that guy was with him, because I wasn't with him when he did this with his family. I mean, that sounds a little crazy to me, but I get it. It was sentimental and they went through with it. But I think when he realized how much it cost to fix it, he was like, I think I need to learn how to do that myself.
And that's me again. I said, go where the money is. Because you can fix vacuums all you want, but there's more money in clocks.
I just don't know how many people are fixing clocks. I mean, like...
That's the whole point. And then we watched a repair show, and I'm pretty sure that those guys getting pretty penny to fix those antiques and fix those clocks.
Actually, no, I read about it. Nobody pays to do that.
But I'm saying as a
show
business,
pays, right.
For the show they don't pay, but their business, running their business, I'm pretty sure they pay for those kind of restorations
really cool.
of those antiques.
I mean, there's definitely...
That's not an easy job.
No.
Not easy at all. Well, look who's here joining us.
Joe Hill.
No, wrong.
Oh, okay. Who is it?
Grandma Pat says,
yeah,
good evening, just got in.
Grandma.
Usually home, or usually always home, but I stopped with my daughter today, and I will be painting later.
Yay! See? We love all our regulars.
Yes, these are our family. This is our community, our family, our people.
Right. I feel like this.
We always want to hear from you. We always want to see that you're joining us, or we will always want to see that you're utilizing our videos and things that we've done with you in the past.
I was trying to fix that little hump in my ribbon was bugging me. I was like, why is that like that? All right. So I have my background in there. You guys can keep on going. What else can I do to try to fix that?
Yeah, Fiend says she'll be trying to sign up for Pokemon on Saturday.
Yay! Yeah, if anybody has signed up and you have issues, please message me, because there's something funky going on with the approval system of me letting you in the group once you've requested to join. It's like I see the requests, but then they go away, and I don't know why that's happening. So just let me know, Jamie, if you've signed up for it. I don't know if you're in there or not yet, but let me know if you have any issues getting in there.
Again, we really appreciate everybody joining us when they can.
Yeah.
And we also appreciate when you can't join us live, that you're going and painting using the video and painting and getting your self-care time in, getting some de-stressful time in, and enjoying yourself. And we definitely love all the paintings, all the pictures of all of the paintings that you send into the fan page. I'll put the fan page up for those of you who haven't seen it, so that you know what to look for when you go on the Facebook page.
I love this. This is so cute. So it's I Love Who I Am by Zoe Taylor Collection. And then all of their alphabets are, so it's by Nisha Brent. And I believe she's in Hillsborough. So cute. But A is for amazing. So for everyone, there's their letters to write out.
Right, you got it in the glare of the light. Tilt it forward.
Better.
This way, like that. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. But then of course, there's a letter for every one of the alphabet. E is for excellent. So then there's a page to color, and then letters for them to trace, and then an affirmation. I am amazing. I am excellent. I am whatever. All of them. I am a giver. I am kind. I am a quick thinker. I love that. I am unbreakable. So cute. So you would get this and the Color to the World crayon set, which I think is so cute. And it is.
Well, Catherine was saying, is that this Saturday? No, the Pokemon painting is not Saturday.
No, it's on a Thursday.
It's on a Thursday night.
So Zoe Taylor Collection. Check it out.
Zoe Taylor Collection.
Yep, Zoe Taylor Collection. So our swag winner, so whoever gets chosen on the swag spinner will receive this set. And how do we get on the swag spinner? Anybody that uses our virtual tip jar tonight, in any denomination, we will add you to that swag spinner, and we'll pick a winner in a couple of days. We'll probably do it maybe we'll do it next week at some point. So we'll aim for Monday again, I guess, because I feel like that worked last time.
Yeah, that was good. Monday was a good day.
All right.
All right.
So I think our next step is going to be to add a little bit of color or highlight to our heart. So I'm going to do that. Since I didn't do it while it was wet, I need to blend a little bit of the color that I used for the heart. So I'm going to rinse and dry that flat brush, corner of that red color that I mixed, and just do a little tiny bit of white on that brush. Little tiny bit of white. So I'm going to do the two little kind of curves of our heart here.
Oh, Charlotte says, with the glasses that I purchased, how should they be washed so the images don't come off? Or should we treat the glass somehow?
The glasses.
You need to be
What did I
refreshed?
send?
You need your memory refreshed?
Yeah, I'm like, the purple ones, they're images. You said images.
She said the glasses that she purchased, how should they be washed so the images don't come off?
I don't remember which
You don't want
glasses.
to put them in the dishwasher
Yeah,
or rub on them.
Yeah, I would just say any of our glassware that we have, just to hand wash and just have to dry. I wouldn't put anything in the dishwasher that I have, whether it's the engraved wine glass is actually fine to go in the dishwasher, but anything that's printed should be hand washed. But I don't remember sending you glasses.
Maybe you gotta refresh her memory, Charlotte.
Have to remember. All right. I just took a corner of that white and a corner of that red color that we use. And I'm just kind of going over those the little humps of our of our heart.
Now, those of you that are new, that have never painted with us before, what we do is at the end of every session, whether you're painting from the YouTube channel or whether you join us live on a Thursday or during the weekend, we ask you to take a picture of your painting and put it on the fan page. There's the fan page right there, Mimosas and Masterpieces Fan Club. Now, as you accumulate paintings from painting with us from week to week, then we encourage you to start your own album. And we also encourage you to look at other people's albums that they put on here.
Yeah, send some love.
They're all our people that join us for different events and paint with us. And we really are appreciative and really are grateful that you're doing it. You know, that you're putting up albums and you're proud and you're putting your paintings up. And then we choose every month from now on a Spotlight Artist of the Month, and we shout you out and we put you out there and you do a tribute to everybody. So
yes, when you go to that fan page, what I have is what you'll do is you'll see the button or the link for media or the tab for media. You'll click on that and you'll look there is an event that says Love One Another, and you can add photos right to that album if you want your photo of tonight's painting in the album for this event.
Right. Doesn't matter when you do it.
No.
Whenever you do it, just put it in there.
Yep.
And then if you have enough paintings like Abby, then we can have Abby do her own album.
Yes, you can create your own albums on our fan page. It's a great way to keep all of your stuff together too. And it doesn't have to be just things from us. I know several of you have uploaded different paintings from different artists that you've done with. That's fine. All art is art, so we're just happy you're creating. That's all.
That's it. We just want to give you the outlet so that you can do it.
All right, so I think our next step is going to be to start doing the colors of our hands. So we're going to start making some skin tones.
Now we're getting a question about Pokemon.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, it says, and how soon do I need to sign up for Pokemon to give it time to go through the mail? Let me check again here.
So give yourself at least a week of time if you need a kit.
Right, so that means soon because Pokemon comes up on February 17th.
Yes, so soon.
Yeah, I say you got at least another week.
So there is on the website. So since I don't normally create specific to an event paint kits anymore, because it's a lot to create 2 different things or 3 different things depending, you'll just find the event that says Pop Art Paint Kit, and you can choose whether it's 2 10 by 20s or 4 10 by 10s. It's up to you whether you want, individuals or 2 10 by 20s like
okay.
I will use.
All right.
And then the Pokemon does have 5 that I'm going to paint, so you can choose which of the 4 that you want to do or which of the 5 you want to do.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start working on our colors for our hand. Now you can choose whatever colors you want to use. You don't have to do the kind of mosaic colors that I have, but I am gonna start that way. So we're gonna switch up our brushes. You can use that medium round brush or that tinier brush, up to you. I'm gonna do a medium round brush, rinsed and dried, and I am gonna just start with that original brown that I have, just a little bit, and we're almost gonna just do like a mosaic. It's kind of a, just section off a little bit.
Anthony says Anthony says I have over 700 pieces in the collection.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's amazing. It might take you a while to upload all those. But that would be one heck of a slideshow.
And see Corbin, and then Jamie says Corbin is really excited to paint Pokemon because Pokemon is the day before his birthday.
Oh, that's right. That's why we chose.
He's going to have such a good weekend starting with the Pokemon.
That's why we chose that day.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
It's a good way to start his weekend off.
So again, I just started with the original brown that I have on my palette, and I'm just doing a couple of sections with just the brown.
Right, now, you could paint the hand any color you want.
You do. I'm gonna mix things up though and show you like my next color in a
Okay, so the
second.
different shades and the different colors.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool.
So for now, I just started with my original brown. I'm just painting in a couple of sections.
Okay.
A few sections of our brown.
And again, I have more. Let me see. We got another event coming up here. Let's see.
God.
What do we have? We have horse running through water.
Yes.
Thursday, March the 3rd. That's live on Facebook and YouTube. That'll be at 8 p.m. start time, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
That does have a sketch to it, so make sure you do sign up to get that sketch of the horse.
Yeah, just go to the website right there as you see it on the bottom. You go there, get your sketch, and you put it on your canvas. You got until March the 3rd.
All right, let's make a variation of our color. I'm gonna grab my brown, and I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow, a little scoop of yellow to that, and a little bit of white to it, and mix. So every time you add every time you add yellow or white or red, you're going to make a different shade of the skin tone. So I'm just going to use this one now and use this in a different area. We're just filling in our hand shape with all different colors. I can hear the clock ticking. That's right. Can anybody else sleep in that kind of craziness? Not I.
Doesn't bother me.
If you slept in his room, it would bother you.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've learned to block all of that out.
I don't know how
I hear them.
he sleeps through it.
I hear them.
Like I don't know how he sleeps through it. I really don't. It's amazing.
I hear them. They all come on all close to each other. They're not all at the same time.
No,
but they're close to each other.
That's done on purpose, apparently.
I hear them.
Want them all at the same time. Crazy child.
It just doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it now. The loudest one is the grandfather clock. That one is booming, okay?
Yes, it is.
But I sometimes I don't even recognize. I don't even realize I'm hearing it.
If I happen to take a siesta for about an hour in the morning after Aiden gets on the bus before I have to start work, I have to turn it off. Because it's not just every hour, it's every 15 minutes.
Jamie says, I can't wait for the horse. It's so pretty. I love the colors. And Phoenix also says, I'm so excited to do the horse.
Me too. After my friend Sharon had posted the paintings that I did for her, I was like, okay, let's do a variation of that. And then I'll throw another set up there at some point soon. But I loved seeing that again. And I'm like, okay, we gotta do more horses. Love the horses. All right, next color. This time I'm gonna take a little bit of this brown. I'm rinsing and drying in between my colors. And I'm gonna do, let's add a smidge of red, a teeny bit of red, and I'm gonna do a teeny bit of blue. That'll create a darker brown for us.
Yeah, see, Anthony says the 700 piece collection. They're all stored on my page and in my art group.
There you go. That's awesome.
And Charlotte says, my husband has a thing for clocks.
Really?
So we have small grandfather clocks that ding.
Us too.
Yeah, we do too. Oh, look, on the day when we do the clock, the cuckoo clock, you're going to see Aiden's room. I've done intros that when we come into the house, and we look at the grandfather clock first, and then we go into his clock museum, which is his bedroom, and you'll see all the different clocks that are in that room. I don't know how many clocks there are. I didn't bother to count.
There are, apparently he says there are 60.
Okay, 60 clocks.
Yes.
I was just having trouble trying to get them all in one passing in the room.
Yeah,
and I realized I couldn't do it.
No, I can't.
I have to because there's levels. So I have to do, I have to go in quickly with the camera and just go pan around the room multiple times so I can get all the different levels so you can at least see each clock at least for a few seconds.
Levels.
And Abby says, can you do a Pegasus painting?
Oh, we can make that one into a Pegasus.
Yes, we can.
I like that, Abby. I like that idea.
See, Abby's back.
Abby is bad. I love when you think like that.
Yeah, Abby has given us a lot of great ideas.
Yes, she is. That's awesome. That's a great idea, Abby. Okay, I'm going to have to turn one into a Pegasus painting for us.
Yeah, Charlotte's like, on the half hour, an hour. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. No.
Some of them are
every
15 minutes. Yeah, some of them are 15-minute intervals.
So he said, so cool, 60 clocks in his room?
Yes.
Wait till on the day when we do the cuckoo clock painting.
Oh,
and you see this intro that I did for him. He was so excited. I was like, I still gotta film it again because I wasn't happy with how it came out.
He's really excited to show. In fact, I think maybe what I'll do is we'll come on maybe at like 7:45.
What, and do a demonstration?
And let him talk, because I know it's going to take us a little while to get him to get it all out.
Well, he's going to do a demonstration he's going to do a demonstration during the painting session. So he's looking forward to that.
Yes, he is.
He's a natural. He's good at it. He's good at it. It's one thing if it's something that he likes, he's going to talk about it. He's going to elaborate on it. He's going to break it down for you. And you're going to say, wow.
Alright, I'm going to make some lighter skin tones. So now I'm going to start with a little bit of white. I'm going to take a tiny touch of red and a tiny touch of yellow.
Anthony's cracking jokes.
And mix.
He said, just looking at the painting here reveals that it's a hands-on painting.
True.
Okay, see, now cousin Tara said JoJo is watching with me. She said she wants to sleep over again, but she wants to sleep on the couch because the clock's so loud.
So loud. I hear you, girlfriend. I know. Everybody is like, everyone that slept over the, since we've been here is like, I'll sleep anywhere except that room. Yep, I got you. No problem. I think even Rascal tries to escape it sometimes. Huh.
Yeah, Anthony says, yeah, the painting has a lot of heart.
H-E-A-R-T. Oh.
Yeah, Jennifer Mitchell says, looking good.
Yay, how you doing, girl?
We haven't scheduled that date yet, huh?
No, we got to get you guys here.
Yeah, we got to get you guys up here.
Yes, that's a good idea. All right.
Okay, see now Phoenix is talking about the horse painting.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yeah, mine's going to be a unicorn.
There you go.
See, and that's what we
Good
talk
idea.
about. That's what we talk about. You put your own creative touch on your paintings.
Yep.
You know, I mean, yeah, you're the guide, but like we always encourage, you do what you want. As long as it makes you happy and it's your creativity.
Absolutely.
That's what we want.
All right. Couple more little sections. Play with some colors in there. Let's do a more darker one. Let's see.
Now remember, at the end, when we're ready, at the end, I'll play the intro again so that you people who didn't see our intro,
you'll
see some
it again. That's a good idea.
Instead of seeing a bare, empty house that you've been seeing for the last couple of weeks, you'll see that we have furniture in the house now. We're not sleeping on the floor.
No way. We were not sleeping on the floor day one, by the way. That was the first thing I wanted. In fact, the first day that we had the house, we stayed at a hotel. We didn't even stay here, right? Because it was full of what is that called? The popcorn ceiling. Look.
Yeah, but you know, I couldn't help it. I couldn't wait. I did the intro as fast as possible when we had no furniture in the house or there was nothing in the house. In fact, the studio that we're in right now, that was bare as well when you see the intro come on. But now it's different. People didn't see it in the beginning when we started the show. So I'll do it at the end of this here session.
There you go. I'm just filling in my hand. And then we'll get to a couple more details and then we'll be done.
Yeah, Kathy says, well, I guess I can finish the painting I'm doing for my sister's birthday.
There you go. Definitely.
Yeah, Jennifer says, yeah, I'm ready to come up there.
All right.
I
gotta check out our calendar because I just had another group of friends reach out to you and we're like, we want to take a road trip. I'm like, okay, awesome. But I am also, so remember, I'm like not here every other weekend essentially. So half of my weekends are spent in New Jersey still.
Right, Kathy said, yeah, it was all naked. Yes, it was all naked.
Yes,
but now it's covered.
I was happy to see it that way, to be honest, because after seeing it with everything in it from the previous owners, I was happy to see a kind of a blank canvas, no pun intended.
Yeah, Jennifer says in the next week or two, I'm going to send you some surprises.
Ooh. I know,
yeah, Tara said, the furniture that came through the window of delivery.
Oh my gosh.
Delivery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tara and family were here when our couches did not fit through the front door. So they literally removed my entire window in the kitchen, carried it around the back of the house, and carried the couch in through the window. Never seen it. It was awesome. They were just like, yep, that's what we're going to do. And it was no big deal. It was just like, they do it every day. I was like, okay, wow, that was cool. They did it.
Yeah, Anthony said it would be more boring in life without artists.
It totally would. Absolutely. Love it. Give you guys a couple of minutes.
Minutes.
We got all of our upcoming events.
Yeah, I got everything. Sorry about that hiccup.
Uh-oh. We're all good now?
Yeah, we're back. Sorry about the hiccup. I don't know what happened.
Huh. So, April 8th. I think it's April 8th.
We're disconnected.
Uh-oh. Again?
Yeah, we had a disconnection. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Hopefully it's back on now?
Yeah, it's back on now. Yeah,
okay.
You're on.
Alright, here we go again. April 8th, 80s night. 2021 was the drag. Come sip, paint, and swag. So we are painting this little painting. We will have a drag show. We have vendors available to shop from. It's a full dinner meal. free mimosa, cash bar. We're giving away prizes. It's going to be an awesome event, but a full evening of entertainment and an event. So watch for this. This will be in New Jersey, so follow me there. And the other ones the other one will be on my birthday, May 14th. I will be in New Jersey again for a big family festival at a school in New Jersey. It's called the Center School. It will be May 14th. More details will come out shortly, but
we'll have the information on the website.
So there'll be smaller canvases like this. We're going to do 3 painting sessions through that day. You'll be able to save money setting up through the website once we get that all set up. 3 sessions of painting, but it's a whole entire family day. There's food trucks, there's going to be vendors, there's going to be games and activities, face painter, hopefully balloon artist. So it'll be a fun event to kick off for my birthday.
That's right.
I'm saying it's for my birthday. It's really not for my birthday. It just happens to fall on my birthday.
James says, I wish I was in New Jersey. Yeah, we were having issues. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
We're back on
we got
now.
disconnected, but we're back. We're still connected.
Awesome.
On both Facebook and YouTube.
All right.
Jody Darian Golden says, "Oh, I'm so late."
Hey.
You're never late, Jody.
It's okay,
never
Jody.
late.
You can always come back and do it later.
That's right.
So, I'm going to go ahead and do my writing or lettering on my canvas, and then go and finish some outlines and details. Okay. So your phrase can be whatever you want, whether it's love one another, whether it's, I did peace, love, and happiness on another one, so I think I'll do peace, love, and happiness on this one.
Just make sure you fit the letters on there.
Not like the last one that I did?
Yeah.
I got it this time, I do. So depending on where your hand sits, how much room you have on your banner or in your heart, you could put your word placement wherever you want to. So this time I think I'm going to write peace, love, and happiness on. So peace in my heart, love up here, and happiness down here. It could be love one another. It's up to you, okay? You're welcome to try your pencil first, write it out first, and then paint over it. You can just be brave and go right to the paint. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I am going to switch up to that tinier brush for the detail. So rinse and dry that baby brush, a little bit of paint at a time. And we're just going to go to lettering. Those of you that have those fancy Cricut machines, if you want to cut out your lettering and stick it to your canvas, you could do that too. I won't tell. Alright, so let's see.
You said you won't tell?
I won't tell. Alright, we're going to do love one another again. I really like that.
Oh, so you're going to do love one another?
Love one another again, yes.
You're not going to do love and happiness? Love, peace,
I'm going to do
happiness?
love one another again. I like that one. I did the love, peace, happiness on the last one that I did. So, and then we'll have probably another private one happening soon. So I can do that on the next one.
Okay, so now you're going to put, okay, that's what I was getting ready to say. Where are you going to put one another?
One.
Okay, you're going to put one there and another down at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay, all right. I was just curious. Jamie says, I hate my lettering. I don't ever like signing my paintings because it's so bad. Just get if you don't like signing it, then get a symbol. Make a symbol.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. A symbol.
All right? You know, a JP. Or just a J. Or come up with a symbol.
There you go. The artist formerly known as Jamie.
There you go. Come up with something and say, that's my mark. Even if it's an X.
Yeah, right? Excellent.
Yep. She's got a question mark. The artist formerly known as Jamie.
There you go. Exactly. So, lettering.
She puts Jinx.
Gotcha.
Kathy said, my signature looks like a doctor's signature.
There you go. So does mine.
She said it was extra funny to me because I worked in a pharmacy as a technician for 15 years.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like filling out a prescription. That's your mark.
It's funny. I think I changed my, writing out my entire name for a signature to just, my first initial and last name, because after signing documents for, to sign for a house or anything, and this was on, the first house that I bought. This is the third. The first house, after doing that, I was like, yeah, we're just changing it to J. Walter. That is what's going to be. Now on. That's way too many things to sign. Yes.
Yeah, I guess that happens to everybody because I write my name out now. I just do the M and it's like a scratch, and another M and scratch. Where I used to write out every letter to make sure that you could read it, and I just do that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So our next step, while I'm working with our wife, is doing those little dots in the background. Now you can use white. You can use whatever colors you want to use. You don't have to do dots at all. But I just like to do a little cluster of 3 dots every so often. I don't know, just to add a little bit of pattern, texture, movement.
It doesn't matter where you put the dots.
Oh, totally up to you.
And can you explain how you're doing these dots? You just.
So you can use either the brush end or you can use the back of your handle on your brush for those. So I just do dot, 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 like a little trio of dots.
Zoom in a little bit.
Dot, dot. We're gonna have to paint the birds one day.
I think that's what they're trying to tell you.
I know, now they're gonna be quiet.
Yeah, see, Kat said, yeah, before the pharmacy, I worked in a grocery store. So many vendors needed signatures. My mom and sister have amazing signatures. I have things to do, scribble something and move on. That's me.
Yes.
Scribble something and move on.
I hear you.
She says the dots look like Mickey Mouse.
Sort of. There you go. You know, keeping the theme.
Jamie says, I love painting birds.
Do you? Okay, well I'll have to try and get the birdies out and paint the birdies one day. Our little feathery friends. They're a little.
Yeah, we have so many ideas that we've gotten from you guys.
I know.
I've got a book filled with all of these suggestions.
So I think what I'm going to do is where certain areas kind of hit the black, like my ribbon up here or my banner up here hits the black, I'm just going to do a little bit of edging in the white. Now, you don't have to do the whole thing, but just kind of a little, not like a broken line, just to show where that edge is. If it's like real dark, like over here, that it sort of fades into there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to kind of give it a little edge so you can see it with the white.
So just quick, I'm just going to run it off by reading it off.
Okay.
Next Thursday, February 3rd, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing the Big Lebowski.
Yay.
Then we come back the following week on the 10th. We won't have anything scheduled, but we'll be back on the 17th, Thursday. That's a workshop, so you got to sign up for it. That's Pokemon Pop Art Workshop. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Start Time. You got to sign up for the website. It's a $10 fee. Thursday, February 24th, we're doing a special Cuckoo Clock presentation with Aiden Walters that includes an intro specially made for him. Okay, that's going to be on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. That's a Self-Care Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Start Time. Okay? Be there or be square.
Or be a cuckoo if you
Or be a cuckoo. Alright? Thursday, March the 3rd is the horse running through water. Whether you want to make that a Pegasus or a unicorn or just a horse that we just do the horse. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Start Time. That's also live on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yes.
And all the other upcoming events will be listed on our Facebook page. Click on the word events, and you'll see all of the things we got coming up in the next few months. We will be listing them soon. And we will be making little promos and little commercials so that we'll be putting it out there on Facebook and on YouTube so that you see that something is coming up. You'll see something. You'll see something coming up with advertising that we got an event coming up.
There you go. I'm going to continue with my little brush. I'm rinsing and drying, and I'm going to switch over to black to finish doing any of my outlines.
Okay.
So this is wherever you want, just to edge your item. I want to outline my hand a little bit so you can kind of see that it's a little choppy looking on my end because of the Sharpie underneath. But I can see, but it's okay.
Yeah, see, Kathy said the 24th is my sister's birthday.
Aw.
So bring her on over and have her paint with us.
There
Cuckoo clock. And watch this little boy with the cuckoo clock. You're going to be amazed. Wait till you see his room. Oh my God, you got to see this.
Yes, it's a little bit crazy.
Right, she says, I went to make mine a unicorn, and his name will be Charlie.
Okay.
Kudos to anyone who knows what Charlie the unicorn.
I don't
know.
I don't know Charlie the Unicorn. I'm sorry.
And Jamie says, I love the promos. I try to share them, although I don't have many Facebook friends.
We appreciate the shares.
Yes, we appreciate it. We appreciate anybody that shares any of the promos that's coming up. You let your friends and your family and people that you know that might want to paint with us, that we have stuff coming up. That's why we're doing the promos. I'm getting better at it, and I'm going to start making more, and just so that we can let people know, so that people who've never painted with us before can discover it. I mean, and a shout out again to those of you that came on today and said that you just discovered our page, and you were painting something on our page and didn't realize that we were on live until you just said, wow.
That was Crystal,
we're
right?
on live.
Crystal, I think the name was.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that's what we're doing. We're on here. So, if you know anybody that wants to paint or loves to paint, introduce them to our Facebook page, introduce them to our YouTube channel. You got kids, you're a teacher, you want to have your kids paint something fun.
Yep. You can use
any one of our videos if you like. Watch the video first so that you know.
Yeah, definitely. Just in case. Certainly, we do offer private Zoom events, whether it's for schools or Cub Scouts or Girl Scouts, team building events, and we can use those as fundraisers as well. So if you belong to an organization or a school or troop that is looking to raise funds, this is a kind of a fun and unique way to do it. We will create an item specific to your group, new painting for you, and use that for to go live with you on Zoom or in a private group and just have fun with you.
Or in person.
Or in person, yeah, depending on where you're at, definitely. It's always fun in person. But other than that, if you don't have a budget like that, you can always go back and use one of the YouTube videos. We don't mind that at all.
That's right. You can create your own event just by using us as a session so people can paint.
Yep.
You don't have a problem with that.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, Devin Daniel Dillinger says Charlie the Unicorn is so much fun.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
guess
have
you're
to
have to discover Charlie the Unicorn.
I guess so. See, all these things are teaching me.
Yeah, this is what we have our community for.
So once you've got your edging in there, your details, however you like it, you are complete. The last step is really just to sign and date your painting. So however and wherever you like to do that, I like to do my bottom left corner. Just my initials and the year.
And again, I want to give another shout out to Faith Steinberg, our Spotlight Artist of the Month.
And
the first one of the year.
That's right.
There'll be 11 more.
And we'll be shipping something out to Faith to thank her for painting with us and for being an awesome artist.
Yeah, go to our YouTube channel and look at our tribute to her. And we're going to have 11 more coming up. We'll pick one every month. And we love to do tributes. We love you guys. We love that you paint with us and that you've been painting with us. If you don't have your paintings put together in an album on our Facebook page, on our fan page, please do so when you can.
So again, we're going to remind you to check out the Zoe Taylor Collection on Facebook, and I believe she has an Instagram page too. So Zoe Taylor Collection. She has an awesome collection of clothes and accessories for your little divas. Amazing. They're so cute. They really are. There's like, I almost wish I had a girl for a moment. There's like a little leather biker jacket. I was like, oh man, they're all so cute. So again, our swag spinner. So for those our virtual tippers tonight, we thank you all very much. Again, tips, while they're not expected, we certainly appreciate them. That is how we kind of are able to do some of these free events for you. We want to be able to keep doing those. If you're not able to do that, it's perfectly fine. Whether you're sharing and tagging our page, that's just as important to us as a tip. Being able to get other exposure and share with your friends and family. And we also like to be tagged and see what your family say about your painting that you posted. That's fun. So we will be giving this away to our swag spinner. We'll probably do that on Monday night. So we'll keep that open for a while. This way everybody that paints over the weekend has a chance too.
Kathy said she'll send a link to you with Charlie the Unicorn.
Okay. Thank you.
And she said her girlfriends, Phoenix just said her girlfriends just did the bubble painting.
Oh, cool.
And they loved it.
And we drank a lot in the bubble painting.
Yep, we did. And that's going to come up sometime during the year too, where we're going to have a paint and sip kind of thing.
Literal sip, apparently.
Every time she says, rinse and dry, then we'll have everybody drinking.
I think
that's an all-adult. That'll be an all-adult event.
Well, that's what I think we're going to do next week for Big Lebowski.
Oh, we're going to do that for Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
We're going to have, every time you say
rinse
and
dry.
dry. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll have trivia as well.
That's going to be a lot. I don't know. Maybe every other time. That's a lot of changes.
We're going to have a lot of fun with Big Lebowski next week.
Colors.
So it's going to be drinking, and it's going to be rinse and dry. Yes. Every time she says that, you're going to drink.
We're going to take a sip.
Okay, so
I'll line up some shots on my table. So.
Yeah, and Jody says, how do you concentrate?
Well, after drinking, there's not really a lot of concentration. It's just.
No, Jody said, are you playing music or is it my phone?
Oh, it's the music
it's the
in the
music
background.
We're playing.
That's cute. That's kind of funny though.
Yeah, I'm playing music now. We've got hand claps.
That's right.
We applaud. Our viewers. Yeah, we got the music playing in the background.
Yay.
I'm about to show the video of our intro.
Oh yeah, let's
for those people that didn't get to see it in the beginning.
Let's do the intro again. And then I'm going to come over and look at it because I didn't get to see it.
You didn't get to see the whole thing either?
Alright, I'm coming to see it.
Hold on. Let me turn the music down.
Alright, music down.
Alright, I'll turn the music down. And I'll turn the hand claps off.
Hand claps down.
Alright, everybody, I'm going to show the video of our intro that you missed if you didn't see it in the beginning.
Who said I can clean the two divas? I saw that.
Here we go. Now we know you remember this. This is the old house.
So the new house is
right there. Well, that's the view from the new house.
That's the view from the bird bath.
Yes. Yep, that's the view from the bird bath. With the sun coming up in the morning.
This is what I get to see every morning, and it's just the best part.
I speeded it up so the clouds are going by.
Oh yeah, that's way too. We need to do that a whole lot faster, honey. That's cool though.
Oh, that is faster. Those clouds are moving real slow that morning.
It'd be like 10 seconds. Right, Rascal? Oh, hi, buddy.
Here we go. Now you won't see a bare house. See, we got Rascal and a plush Rascal there on the table. Aiden by his grandfather clock.
Our little...
That little stove that everybody loves, that's our stove.
Oh, jeez. The snow in the backyard.
Snow in the backyard. And there she is in our studio now.
With Rascal.
With Rascal and Jennifer.
Oh, cute. Ta-da. Awesome.
There you go.
Back out.
There you go.
Cool. Tara says I can claim her 2 divas.
Yeah.
Aw. Thanks, Anthony. I was unknowing to myself. Thank you for loving my stove. I know that was one of our selling features. One of the selling points of this house for sure. It was very Art Deco when we found it. It was kind of Spanish influence in the kitchen. It's all terracotta tile on the floor. I don't love it, but it's there. And then there's like blue, again, I guess it's terracotta tiles, but they're very like uneven. Really unique. It is kind of neat, but it's not my favorite thing to use in the kitchen. So one of these days I will probably do some rebuilding there. But
Anthony says nice house.
Thank you.
And Devin Daniel Dillinger says like everybody, love the stove.
I know. The stove is pretty cool. They converted it to a 6-burner gas stove. Gas is not widely used for cooking in Pennsylvania. It's mostly electric. So we're lucky to have propane here in PA. At least for that. The ovens are electric, but so far I haven't seen a big difference. Like I feel like people complain that they have electric and they don't like the way that their electric oven cooks, but so far, no issues.
Aiden and Elena say hi.
Aww.
They love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
And we love you right back, Aiden and Elena.
We love you guys too.
Jamie Pangborn said, did I see a pool?
Yes.
Yes, you seen a pool back in the backyard.
Again, it's a perfect size pool. It's a little pool. It's all one level. It's in ground, but it's all one level, which is wonderful. Mark still thinks we should heat it in the winter.
Yes.
He has to become a millionaire first. It'll probably cost $1 million to heat it in the winter.
When we get the TV money, you'll see. We're going to get the TV money. Jamie says, I'm coming over.
Yay. Could you bring the pinball machine with you? We have 2 here that just need to be repaired.
Yep. Or if maybe one day if Aiden gets obsessed with pinball machines, then he can fix that.
That would be really neat. I should start planting that seed.
And Cousin Tara says, yeah, painting poolside this summer? Absolutely.
Yes. Painting poolside, we are working on getting our resin workshops back. That will start happening in the spring and the summer once we can be outdoors. Not in the basement where it's enclosed since I'm allergic to it again. Not again, but...
And Cousin Tara saying, CC in the intro, and she's going, that house came a long way since November.
It did, all because of you guys.
And Anthony said, the stove!
The stove. Cool. It was just one of those things that I was like, really? Is that staying? Because if it's staying, then it's definitely it was a big contender for us.
Anthony said, I'll come and paint by your stove.
Okay. Maybe we should paint the stove.
We could.
Painting of the stove.
Yeah, you could.
Can send that back to the old owners.
Yeah, we will be painting. We will be painting poolside.
Yeah, definitely. Painting in pool, painting in splash and sips. Yes.
We're going to try to go down to the riverside too and paint on the riverside.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some new innovative things this year.
I am building the Mimosa marketing branch in Pennsylvania. We've already got a couple of contenders for our businesses out here. We have somebody that reached out to us that does traveling kayak events and would like to partner with us. So I will not be in a kayak for sure, but I will certainly paint one on the water. So I'm kind of excited about that. The other thing that I'd like to run by her is to see if we can get certain types of paints to paint a kayak, like
Okay.
on a kayak.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And then maybe glaze it or seal it somehow. But I think that would be really cool too, to do a group event and be able to everybody paint a piece of the kayak. And
Yeah, Jamie says you need to come here for the pinball.
All right.
All right, and then Phoenix says I never found a difference between electric and propane.
I don't either. No. Yeah, not so far anyway. We've left everything. I mean, we're still understanding just utilities and things like that out here. Like we were going, are we supposed to call for propane delivery? Do they just come? How do we know? What are we supposed to do? And then like the next day they showed up to fill it. It's like they were listening to me on the phone or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it out there and they came.
They showed up. I was like, we are on auto delivery. I guess that means they just automatically come and deliver. So we got that done. But yeah, we'll see. We're loving it so far. It was the best thing that we've done in a long time. I love being close to my family. Some of you saw the picture that I put up yesterday and last week. I am doing my own self-care class. I'm taking a pottery wheel class. It's not as easy as it looks. It's definitely not as easy as it's harder than I remember it being, for sure. But Mark was like, can you make me a mug? You're going to make me a big mug, right? Make me a cereal bowl. Aiden was like, make me a cereal bowl. Yeah, make me a big mug. I'm like, sure. Yeah, I'll work on that. And the first night I came home, he's like, did you make me a mug? I'm like, you're lucky you might have gotten an ashtray. Because I ruined I don't know how many pieces, but the class is really awesome. He's kind of like, nope, if it falls over, if you ruin it, just take it off, put it in the recycle pile, get another piece of clay. So it's not like you only have that piece and that's it, you're done. So I was like, okay, feeling a little bit better about that. And this week I got a little bit better, and we think I got 3 extra pieces out of the week instead of just one little bitty one. But I'm excited for it. We have a couple more sessions to go. I think there was 8 weeks of it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm going to be doing on week 8.
All right, that's what's up.
So I guess we shall let you all go tonight. You guys enjoy your evening and the rest of your week and weekend, and we will see you next week for the Big Lebowski.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining and coming out to see us. And again, shout out to Faith Steinberg.
Yeah.
Thank you for being our Spotlight Artist of the Month.
That's right. And again, put those pictures on that fan page.
Thank you, Abby, for coming and joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. We miss you.
Definitely do. That's for sure.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good night.
Hope you had a fun time.
All right, Rascal.
All right.
We're done, Pupper.